Hi, I'm here for Sound on Sound at AES New York with Graham Boswell from Prism Sound, who's going to tell us about the new Titan interface. Graham, do you want to tell us a bit more?
Thanks, yeah. Titan. Titan follows on from the Orpheus product and incorporates our new ARM processor core with the USB host interface. So this is the first point of difference, is that this is a USB interface instead of a FireWire interface. But there are a number of other embellishments and upgrades in the Titan product, not least of which is the introduction of what we call an MDIO expansion slot. And that provides an expansion slot on the host side of the product. So on the computer side, we can connect, well, for example, a Pro Tools system. We can connect this directly to Pro Tools using HDX, using our HDX expansion card. Or that could be, for example, an 8-way AES interface card as an alternative. And both of those then provide alternatives to the USB connection that is otherwise used. In addition to that, we've upgraded the mic pre inputs by adding a 20 dB pad, which was an occasional request from Orpheus users who found the inputs sometimes a little bit hot. So that pad allows us to deal better with drums and things that are very dynamic, very loud. And there are some improvements in the mixer too, with the ADAT port now being available on the mixer, whereas it was only available as a direct I/O in the Orpheus product. So I think that's, I'm summarizing that and assuming some foreknowledge of Orpheus, but perhaps I should just run through the total number of channels.
That would be great, yeah.
There are 8 analog ins and outs. 4 of those inputs have microphone preamps available with phantom power, and 2 of those channels can also be instrument inputs, which are located on the front. The ADAT port it doubles as an SPDIF or Toslink interface, so that can either provide a stereo in-out, or it can provide 8 channels for ADAT at 48K. The unit obviously goes up to 192K. Sampling, obviously ADAT subject to the usual channel limitations at 96. And of course there are 2 headphone outs. They're both the same port on the workstation. They're both driven from the same source, but provide 2 independent volume controls. So if we've got an engineer, producer, and a performer, then they can have different headphone levels. In a nutshell, I think that pretty much summarizes